We're going to make tonight
turkey Salisbury steaks with fresh mushrooms and broccoli.
Love that. And so it's going to be fun. And we're going to share it with you.
And
okay, we prepared most of the potatoes. We are making roasted potatoes to go with the Salisbury steak.
And it doesn't matter how you cut them, just cut them however. And we leave the skin on. That's where all your vitamins are. If you take the skin off, you lose most of your vitamins. And it gives it a nice, I don't know, I like the flavor.
Yeah.
I like skin on. Skin on potatoes. I make my potato salad this way also. Alright, so you get the potatoes, just cut them up.
Whichever size you want.
Any size. I didn't turn the oven on. 375. You're going to take some olive oil, or you can melt some butter. Just drizzle it over the top. Some salt. Some pepper. And put in that.
Ooh, yummy. Tonka says, those look good.
And check them out after 30 minutes.
30 minutes and we're going to check them.
Alright.
Then we got a pan over here.
We got our pan with the garlic. Put some olive oil in it. We're going to put it on, I don't know, probably about between medium and high. There. Alright, so that's going to heat. Alright, I got our mushrooms in the colander. I broke them up a little bit so they're a little smaller. Rinsed them off. I got our 1.5 pounds of turkey meat here. And so this is, we're going to kind of make like hamburgers or a meatloaf. So you're going to take some onion soup. I got the mushroom flavored. And you're going to take half of the packet. So just eyeball it, whatever you think half of the packet is. And you're going to put, remember we don't measure.
That's right, no measuring.
I follow a recipe maybe the first time, and then after that I just like make up my own.
I think everybody does that.
And then we're going to put some Worcestershire sauce in there. I think it said like a tablespoon or something, but that's what it's going to be.
To your taste.
And so you got your onion soup mix in there, your Worcestershire sauce, and your turkey. And so then you're just going to mash it up. This is the fun part. If you do not want to stick your hands in there, use a spoon. I don't mind. I'm going to wash my hands after. I wash my hands before. I wash my hands after. So you just mix it up. And then you're going to make however many people you have. You can make one. You can make them smaller. This will probably make about 10 patties. So you just take a little bit of meat and make patties.
No, let me see. Let me get a close up. Tonka says, "If only I had hands, that'd help you." But I'm willing to use my mouth if you really need some help. Does that smell good, Tom? He says, "I had some of turkey. It was really good. That was some yummy stuff." There he is, taste testing with his tongue again.
Roll, pat, roll, pat, roll, pat. Tease, Tonka, tease, Tonka, tease, Tonka.
Do you want some of that? Yeah. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Did you see that?
This is the easy part. Now you have your patties, your oil and your garlic. It should have been heated a little more because you want that garlic to soften.
Oh, Tonka.
They'll cook it there. So use just start putting them in the pan.
Oh man, that garlic smells so good.
Oh yes, it does. These are going to cook down, so you can mush them together. And they're going to cook probably 2 or 3 minutes on each side. You do not want to cook these all the way through. We are browning them on each side. because then we're going to take them out and then we're going to cook them fully after. We're going to incorporate a few more ingredients in there.
So, recap. You don't want to cook them all the way. You're just browning. Yes. 2 or 3 minutes on each side. Tonka's following Aunt Jen around. He says, Aunt Jen, I need to clean your hands for you. I need to clean your hands. I need to clean your hands. We're going to flip them now. You can see they're not all the way done. Just browned a little. Yeah.
And we're going to need it. Oh, that's the other thing. We're cooking everything in this pan. So you need to use a nice deep pan when you do this. Because we're going to be adding a bunch of stuff to this in just a second.
Okay. Tonka, that smells good, doesn't it? What are you doing? What are you doing? He says, look, I don't know why you're not feeding me. I done told you I was hungry. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of butter. Oh, Tonka! Oh, my God. You are rotten. Oh my word. He's like, I told you. I'm glad we didn't put the whole stick of butter on there, Jennifer.
Know.
Well, you are rotten.
Oh my.
You were so...
Alright, we gotta move this.
Tonka, yeah, we gotta try this differently.
Oh,
Apparently, we have to watch what we do. Look, Tonka's asking for seconds, Jen.
You don't burn your booty.
Tonka, you're terrible. Oh, silly boy. Okay, now we're taking the turkey out. You can see they're not fully cooked.
No.
You can still see the pinkness of them.
You just want them.
Back up.
You want the juice. You want the flavors of the meat.
Wait, I'm sorry. He's cracking me up with his.
Oh,
Tonka, funny.
See, that's why we named the channel. Oh, Tonka.
We knew that was gonna happen. He's a mess.
He
Look
does
at that.
funny stuff. So
man, that smells so good.
Yeah,
not where Tonka can reach them.
We're out of the
yes.
way. So now we have this nice. You want to leave this yummy stuff in here. It's got the flavors going on in here. You're gonna add some chicken broth. Not a whole can. It's gonna cook. It's gonna cook. We just want to make kind of like a broth.
Sorry, Tonka's over here with a plate. He's distracting me. He's hitting me in the leg with it so he can get more butter.
You want to put some mushrooms in there. These are going to cook down. You want to put the rest of your soup mix in there.
Oh, you got to put the butter. You got to get more butter.
More butter because Tonka ate it.
Yes, somebody ate the butter.
Oh, Tonka.
Look at him.
This is hilarious.
He's like, can I get some more butter, please? We're going to do this a little differently. You're so funny, Tonka.
See, we're trying to, put it so it was easily accessible. And Tonka took it.
Easily accessible and Tonka do not go together.
All right, we are going to put my favorite, absolute favorite. This is the best wine ever. It's local winery.
Support local.
Yes. And you can use ketchup. If you do not have wine, you can use ketchup. And we're just going to pour some in there. And the alcohol's going to cook off, so you don't have to worry about that.
And red wine and mushrooms are delicious together.
Oh, yes. So now we're just going to let this cook down.
For about,
probably about 5 minutes.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Now, chop your mushrooms up. You don't want big chunks of mushrooms because it's going to be kind of like a gravy, but it's more like a broth. Okay. It's not really a gravy. We're not putting flour or anything in this.
Okay. So it's kind of like a soupy?
Yes.
Okay, a brothy kind of soup. You need to get your nose back. That's hot.
It does thicken a little, but
okay.
And there's going to be a lot of things, and then you're going to need to cook your turkey patties in it.
Okay.
Too. Okay, we'll just let that cook.
It's so carrying his plate around. I was gonna tear it up.
Oh, Tonka.
He's like, can I get some more butter,
Oh
Aunt
my god, that's the
Jen?
funniest thing.
Please.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, look, I'm gonna tear it up if I can't get any butter.
And that wine smells good.
Mm-hmm.
And Princess is like, can I get in on this, please? I like butter.
It was a 9 tonight or 10?
9. Now, only on the holidays.
Okay, so this is what it looks like after it's cooked down for about 5 minutes.
Yes, the mushrooms are cooking. We want to get those all nice incorporated. And then you can use fresh or frozen veggies. I like to use frozen because they're frozen.
Frozen. Frozen.
I like the frozen ones.
The frozen ones are even better.
Because
It's like
they
Trojan.
last longer. So I just have like maybe a fourth of these California blend. That's carrots, cauliflower, and broccoli. And so we're just going to let this cook. Cook for a few minutes, and then we will add our turkey burgers back in.
We'll be back.
Nobody touched it. Nobody touched it.
Alright, so we got our veggies in there, our mushrooms, and it's boiling. It looks really soupy, but that's okay. I wash my hands. I'm going to go ahead and use my hands because it's just easier. So put them back into the liquid.
You hung it up too much.
They don't have to be down in there, but I like them down in there. It's going to get all those juices in there. Oh yeah.
It smells so good.
Alright, now we got all of our burgers in there. You want to keep it at a boil. That's why you want so much liquid in there. If you're looking at that and saying, oh my gosh, that's a lot of liquid, because you don't want it to, you know, scorch the meat. So you're going to take a lid and you're going to put it just on top. I don't like to cover the whole thing. I'm glad this lid doesn't.
So let it vent out?
To
Yeah.
vent. That's what I was trying to think of, vent. You're going to keep it on your medium high. You want it to keep it at a boil, and you're going to set your timer for about 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
And then we'll come back and check them, and we're going to check our potatoes. It's been 30 minutes.
Oh yes, let's check our potatoes.
Is that my doorbell?
Yep, I think it's Ron and Lacey.
That was fast.
Oh, those look good. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta go answer the door. Oh yeah.
Alright. I think we'll leave them in until the burgers are done.
Okay, so 8 more minutes on those. 8 minutes is up and it's done.
We're going to check them, and they're going to be
Ooh,
done.
look at that. Look at that. That looks good. When Jen shared this with me, I came over one night and she made it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff is amazing. And I knew Ron would like it, and he absolutely loves it. Yes. That looks really good.
Just flip them over to get some juice.
Yeah.
The tops look a little dried out, so just flip them over before you serve them. But then you could take the broth and put them over the
Oh, God, yeah.
if you want. But
and you can also, if you want, you don't have to make your patties this size. You can make them smaller, too, if you want.
or bigger.
Yeah, smaller or bigger.
Yeah.
Mom, your dog is barking at me. You don't like me.
He loves you.
And these are turkey, so you can use beef if you want.
Yeah.
And we'll just plate them so you can
Yeah.
see. And then take
Yeah, he wants your food, Ron. He's barking for your food.
Yeah, my food.
we're just gonna put some veggies on there.
Yeah, look at that. And it is Tonka,
Tonka, no
approved.
Tonka.
Tonka approved.
And then we'll just cut that open so you can see that it did cook all the way through.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Because that's turkey, so you want to make sure that it's done.
See, Tonka says, can I have some now?
Yellow.
Can I have some now? And there it is, guys. So
Oh, our
if you guys
potatoes.
try it, let us know. Oh, yeah, let's get the potatoes out. Tonka, come back out. Good boy.
I only feel
Oh yeah, those look good.
Roasting potatoes.
Mm.
my cell phone prop.
Your cell phone proper. Oh, you can't pick that up, can you?
Look at that. That looks so good.
You see what the bartender gave me?
Here's my son and my daughter. Well, daughter-in-law, just so you know, they're not married to each other. We aren't that southern.
This ain't Kentucky.
This ain't Kentucky. This is Ron and Lacey. These are the boys' parents. This is Hayden and, well, you know. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
We don't mean to offend anyone in Kentucky.
I was gonna say.
They're the boys' parents. RJ, Hayden, Brody, Elena. Everybody loves Elena. And Asher. They are the parents. I wasn't going to forget them, I swear.
Wait, no, I have to call them back.
Okay, here is the finished plate. We are going to go eat it.
Yes.
Okay, so this is mine, and I like sour cream with mine.
I did a thing the other night